in elo. Let's just swap these around. I hate having it in 8 sections. So top jungle mid AD support. Top jungle mid AD support. Perfect. That's how we like it. I don't like that this you should be able to swap these around too, by the way. Right, you fucked up. You done goofed. Fucking right, can't even fix this system. Oh shit, my room is cold because my nipples are hot. Oh well. I just found out random information for you guys. You have to wait a little bit. This is what happens with replays. You have to wait a tiny bit before it starts. Alright, there we go, it works. Alright, so we'll be watching Irelia versus Maokai. This is a matchup I played a lot myself, so I know it pretty much in and out. I wonder what masteries and runes these guys are running. Let me just check that out quickly on my second monitor. So Irelia is running Press Attack, Triumph, Tenacity, Cody Grace, and then he's running Assault, which is the Eternal Champion, which gives him 18, it's just like what he's running Mirror Shell and Second Wind. So basically magic resist and Second Wind. Alright. The Maokai is running Aftershock, Fond of Life, Iron Skin, Revitalize. I think he should be running Second Wind instead, but Revitalize, whatever. He's running that. Does he have any healing in his team? He does not really have much healing, so it's not worth it. Then he's also running Sorcery, which is Mana Flow, Band, and Transcendence. Interesting choice. I don't like that Transcendence. I think it's really, really stupid, but regard that is what he's running. Alright, so we're going to be running into this. I think Press Attack is okay-ish. I would prefer Lethal Tempo, especially after it got buffed. I think Lethal Tempo is better. They're going to invade here. This is great. I would always recommend invading. If you're trying to get elo, okay, I couldn't speak, sorry. If you're trying to get elo, invade every single game. There's no reason not to ever invade. This is really, really nice. I think I really should stay in the bush with the other team. She is doing that now, which is good. She's going to get a massive advantage here if the Maokai chases into this bush randomly. He's probably not going to do that, but they'll just take the blue buff, and that's also fine. If Maokai checks it, he's dead. Irelia walking up to Maokai. This is so stupid. So first of all, ask yourself this question. What does Irelia gain from this? Nothing. What does Maokai gain from this? He knows exactly what the enemy team is doing. Bada bim, bada boom. The enemy team can do what they want. The enemy team gets more time to react. The enemy team knows, oh well, right now we're going to do the red buff and we're going to wait the blue buff. Sweet. That's great. Don't give any information you don't need to give. And Irelia doesn't need to be top early. So it's really, really dumb. Everything here was absolutely fucking terrible from Irelia. Just wait, help the Warwick, do the buff, get it done, and win the game. Imagine if Maokai went down and stopped the Warwick now. Bam. It's game over. Maokai should have done that. But anyways, this is really terrible. So Irelia starts E, that's fine. She's hitting him a little bit, that's fine. Irelia will be losing the lane early. Maokai is much, much stronger than Irelia. So what she should be doing is try to be passive. And honestly, just let Maokai do whatever the fuck he wants. This is a little bad, I think. She's constantly stunning the Maokai. Sure, it does a little bit of damage, yes, but Maokai will heal it back up. What I really should do instead is make Maokai auto-attack her. And the second you auto-attack, you stun. Because then he's going to take a lot of creep damage as well. And he can't just heal up. Look at his health. He's almost full health regardless. Like, she stunned him 3 times, and he lost 100 health, basically. Haven't really done much, right? Now he just leveled up, so he's lost 80 health. As you can see, he's currently just healing it up. I really should be playing more passive. Should not be taking as much damage as he did, and should be baiting the market to hit her if he wants to trade, and then stun. Taking a lot of damage again. I don't think that CS is worth it, because she could have taken a lot of damage. Maokai did not W for whatever reason. He should have W'd her. He would have done a lot more damage. Poor play from Maokai. Irelia, however, she's getting a lot of farm. This is a really big problem for Maokai. So, if you watch the best players, right? Then they'll be doing this slightly different. So look at this. The best players will be not moving like an animal all the fucking time, because you don't need to. He's moving around like an animal all the time. You don't need to. Sit on top of this creep right here. Just sit right here. Stand still. Stand still, Maokai. Sit right here. Irelia Q's in this creep. You Q at the same time. First of all, she's not going to get a CS because you Q, you block it. Second of all, you W right off. You hit her, you smash her, you destroy her. What he does instead is he's like, oh, I'm walking around. I'm doing so high APM. APM, yay, baby. APM, let's go. And now he's this fucking far away from the creep. So Irelia is like, oh, free creep? I'm going to go in and Q and take it for free. Thank you. This is all awful. Just because he wants to have APM and click all the time and look cool. You don't need to do that. It's dumb. Set yourself up for the optimal position and you're good. He would have smashed her really, really hard. He wastes his Q as well. Use autos to last hit if you can. Only use Q if you really have to. Should never use it if you don't have to. He didn't have to, and he even ended up losing creeps, which was terrible. Back to Irelia. She's actually in a pretty decent situation now. The wave is close to the tower. She has 2 potions left, which is really good. She has more farm than Maokai because Maokai has been playing really poorly. It's a lane that Maokai should be winning, so the fact that he's down in CS while pushing is awful. The only reason I want to push is to have more pressure and more CS. He's not getting more pressure, he's not getting more CS. So essentially, he is just fucking everything up. He's just playing terrible. And at this point, Irelia is going to start being stronger than Maokai once she gets to level 4, which is right now. She's a level up, she can start trading with him. The trades are not hugely beneficial when Aftershock is up, but if Aftershock is down, she will win really hard. And honestly, she could just jump the Maokai right now, as she's doing. She's actually going in on him. This is good. I would just all in him here. It was a bad Q. She should have just walked up, W hit, and then Q, and then hit, and then out. However, it's still a good trade. She won the trade. She's healing well Maokai. She is gonna be looking for another trade now, I think. Hopefully she goes in instantly right now. Q and creep and then go. Go on him. Alright, she's not going him. She should be going him. Still fine, you know. She is strong. Go. He just messed up massively. Again, this is what I talked to you guys before. Don't ever fucking Q to get last hits if you don't need to. You just screwed yourself on Maokai. You can't afford to do that. That is the one thing you need to not do. Maokai needs to base right now. He's staying around. I would just base if I was him, honestly. Sure, it's not a great base. He's really far behind. It's gonna suck. Straight up, it's gonna fucking suck. He can't potentially be passive or anything. And he will get this farm if he is, but the problem is that if he based here, he had kill pressure on Irelia. Now, he doesn't. He's gonna get this farm, sure. Irelia will still have the advantage. Will be able to base. Irelia should base here. There's no reason to dive. No, Irelia. No, for God's sake. For God's fucking sake, Irelia. What are you doing? Oh my lord. Not the best counter play. I think Maokai could potentially survive it. I'm not entirely sure. Regardless, it's not the play you want to make there. Just base, dude. You have such a massive advantage. You can even TP bottom. Look at bottom. Massive fight. Could have TP'd down there. Maybe killed another person. Maybe got in the tower. So many options. Walk back to top. Make Maokai waste TP. Have a TP advantage. There's 1,000 things you could have done. Now, however, you just die. You don't have flash. Maokai has flash advantage. You give a kill and assist to a person who is losing. You give him a little bit extra gold, which you don't need to do. I like the item she bought, though. She got the Stinger and the Brute. That's good. She needs to be passive now. She needs to not push this. She needs to stop hitting. She needs to stop hitting these creeps. She needs to stop pushing. She's going to put herself in a really dangerous position. She's fighting Maokai. This is terrible. Really, really terrible. Not necessarily because she's going to lose. She is losing as well, but that's not the problem. The problem is, as you can see, Kha'Zix coming right up, and then Kha'Zix should be able to get that free kill because he doesn't have a flash. So, I didn't... Kha'Zix wasn't even thinking about going top, you know? He only goes top because Irelia plays like an animal. Kha'Zix was here. The wave was pushing to Irelia. Just sit back and chill and be like, just relax, you know? That's all you have to do. If you can't get out from a gank, you will die 100%. This is Aurelia's problem. She died. Her own fault. Can't blame nobody else for that. Alright, let's go back. She's gonna farm out. She's really far behind now. She is roughly equally strong to Maokai, I would say, at this point. Due to the gems and everything. She gets good fights. She needs to bait out the Aftershock, and then she needs to go in, do the downtime period. This is good. Stun, run away, and then go. You should have gone in. You should have gone right back in there. He just used all his cooldowns. If you'd been right back in, he would have been fucked. You were much stronger than him. Alright. That's one thing you have to try and do. Always bait out cooldowns, and then once the enemy's cooldowns are down, you go. Right? Because at that time, you have an advantage in abilities. Alright, so she messed up her Q while I lost a creep. Happens. She's getting all the last hits regardless. She used extra mana, and she's weaker right now, but it's fine. Happens. No big deal. She's gonna look to farm. Doesn't have TP. The only thing you can watch here is actually the laning phase itself. Again, she should be looking to bait out the Aftershock and then fighting him. Bait out Aftershock, fight. All the time. Just look for it. Keep going. You know, she's playing so passive right now. She doesn't need to do that. There's no need to play this passive. The wave manipulation is a good position, though. That's one thing. She is gonna keep playing passive. I don't like this. It's very easy for them to kill her. If she's in this position, it's very easy for them to kill her. Because Kha'Zix goes in here. W, Q, ultimate, she's dead. Bam. So she needs to be playing more aggressive. This is good. She's going at him. I like this. Get out. Your W is down. Alright, this is really good. This is what she needs to do, but she needs to do it sooner and she needs to do it all the time, right? Because I just told you guys, she's in a very dangerous position. She's so close to a tower, but the problem is, even though she's close to a tower, the enemy team can still kill her. And if she dies close to a tower, it's much worse than if she dies while pushing. Alright, so she's pushing now. This is good. She messes up her W all the fucking time. Or her Q all the time. What else? Pushing, it's fine. Push another one. And then base. Don't look for dive again. Just base. You should base in second boost because he could stop you, but it's fine. Buys a Phage. I like it. He doesn't need Sheen, so this is all good. Walk straight back to the lane. Farms it. It's cool. Okay, so do you have a pink ward now? She should get down and use that pink ward. Right now is the time to get it out. She's not doing that. She's pushing. She's freezing. Okay, this is not good. Pushing would have been fine. Freezing does not make sense. Because what you want to do is you want to have pressure on the map. One really important thing to notice. Your TP just came back up. So there's two options. Either you smash in the wave as fast as possible and you get vision and look for TP play. Or you get the vision first and then you look to play careful with the vision you have. Right now she's freezing, but she doesn't have any vision. Again, very easy to kill. Very bad position. Not a good situation for Irelia. He should have been playing this very, very differently. Now, she sees the Kha'Zix go in and bait out. You don't need to ward. You see Kha'Zix, don't ward, don't waste your ward net. Because he's not going to be top. Go in and bait out the aftershock. He's actually looking for a TP play. That's fine. I'm okay with this. He's been really passive. He's looking for TP. She's going to TP now. This is good timing on the TP. I'm not sure if she wins fight or not. Probably not. But the timing was good regardless if she wins or not. It actually worked out. The TP worked out really well, right? She gets a kill. They lose the fight regardless, but that's not her fault. What she did was good. The time was good. She used her TP just as the enemy went in, right? And that's where you want to use the TP. The enemy goes in, they can't get back out, and you TP. Bam. That's it. She did that really well. Even though it didn't work out for her, but that's mainly the team's fault. She goes back top, farms out, that's fine. Push as hard as possible. Clean the ping what she knows is there. And then get vision. Get vision? Yes. You're doing it. Perfect. You don't need too deep vision. Just get one in the blue and you're fine. That's fine. Perfect. Goes back top. No, she goes for the plan. What else? No, she goes for cap. No, she goes mid. Okay. I think this is okay. It's not necessarily bad or good. It's just fine. She's looking for an extra roam. There's a fight mid happening. No problem. The main thing is that you see she's going top. She's not going to lose anything. So the roam she did mid was basically what you call a free roam. So when you can roam and you don't lose anything. And those are the roams you want to look for all the time. The less you lose when you're roaming, the better it is. Because it just creates pressure and it makes people annoyed. Right. Again, slow push, slow push, slow push. No, 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 no. She made one massive mistake. So, and then you get to a wave. It's too late to figure out what you want to do. So what you need to do is before you get to that wave, you need to know exactly what you want to do with the wave. She gets to the wave and she's like, what the fuck do I do with this wave? And then she just waits a little bit. And it's like, oh, I should push. The problem is now it's too late. You need to shove it instantly or you need to wait and shove the next one. She could have shoved two waves there. She would have gotten the same item. She's going to go for 24s. She should have done on the next wave. Would have been much, much safer for her. And better for her and made her lose less things. Maokai now, I really only have the option of really going top. Maokai could freeze this. He decided to push, but he could have frozen. And she would have been losing a lot of creeps. Or you can push like he's doing now. And then Maokai gets more time to do stuff. Just because of how it was. This is not really the best play from Irelia. Alright, she's pushing roam. Alright, she's walking down. Perfect. She can get ward, she can get crab, she can get mid, she can do whatever. It doesn't even matter if she does anything. It's just the fact that she's here. This is already enough. Then she goes back top, plays safely now. So you don't have much vision. You see Kha'Zix. Push it out as fast as possible. This is very, very good. Back down to roam. You don't need to play aggressive. Warding was not necessary. What she's doing, aside from that one ward she put in the bush with the pink ward, she's doing good. And then she's gonna push again. And then finding him, that's fine. She knows where Kha'Zix is. She sees him mid. Just push it in. Go clean the ping after pushing. I'm just gonna speed up. Go clean the ping, you know it's there. You know nobody can be here because you just saw Kha'Zix mid walking towards bot side. She saw all of this as well. Keep pushing and then roam again or base. Push this one fast, roam and base. Not ultimate. That's... I did say push fast, you know, but don't waste your ultimate like that. Because you still have TP, right? Imagine she pushed it quickly, as fast as possible. Bases, got TP. She can maybe look for bottom play. She can maybe look for mid play. She can just walk top and still have TP, right? And have ultimate in case something happens. She could walk straight bottom and gank. And then TP back top afterwards. There's so many opportunities. She used the ultimate, which means if she TPs, marker TPs, she's weaker. You can't afford to waste your TP like that. Oh no. You can't afford to waste your ultimate like that, sorry. Pushes, that's fine. TPs in the front of marker, that's terrible. What else she wasted it? She should have known marker could stop it, that's really terrible. Putting a pink ward as well is really, really bad. So why is that bad, you might ask? Marker have his Sunfire Cape now. He's pretty strong, they're roughly equal strong again. She might be a little bit stronger depending on how they fight. He might be a little bit stronger if he fights a little better, you know? The problem is this pink ward, first of all, it's too close to the lane. It's not really going to help her enough. And she might not necessarily be able to protect it. Alright, so she's going to keep pushing. This is the right play because she doesn't TP, marker got TP. You need to shove as hard as possible all the time and put pressure. Because Maokai will be looking for play right now with TP, and you know that because you just wasted yours. This is really, really greedy. I see what she's doing. I don't think it's good, but I see why she's doing it. She wants to stop the Maokai from TPing, which she is essentially doing, which is not necessarily bad. She just took a lot of tower damage. She's doing a lot of damage to Maokai as well. This is great. Not gonna kill him, but she took a lot of damage on him. This is really nice overall. It worked out. She did what she wanted to do. This thing was a bit greedy, and I think Maokai would have potential kill pressure if he used his ultimate right as she was tanking the turret and everything. But regardless, it worked out. It's going back top. Gonna keep pressuring all the time. She's playing pretty well with the map pressure and everything. Just a couple of mistakes here and there. She's getting the tower now. She will get it actually. Nice. It's very, very close, but she gets it. Really, really good. Roams out. She's just gonna go top again and push, I think. She doesn't have the money for 20 Titanic yet, right? Yeah, nope. She needs 600 more gold. What I would do if I was Irelia right now is either I would push one more wave on base, or I would wait till I get Titanic. You could wait till I get Titanic. You could make a good idea for that. She's basing now. She gets her Mercury Fetch, which obviously needs to buy in this case because she bases early. Then she's gonna go fight for the dragon. This is fine. Like what she's doing here is fine. She's a good roam. Everything's fine. She gets a kill even, which is really good. She wants to fight for the dragon, which is up. At least that's what I think she wants to do and what she should be doing. They don't have still ultimate. Never mind. They could fight for this though. There's no problem. I really should not be top side. She should stay on the bottom side. Should have been able to hold the Warwick. They're too split. There's no point for her to split around like this. Bad placement. Getting in on the Seraphil is good. It's just a bit late. Then they win this fight really big, right? Imagine if she had played it a slightly bit better and been at the right position earlier. They would probably kill this guy too then. They do kill him regardless, it doesn't matter. It doesn't have an influence, but it could have. You should always aim to be at the best positions. Goes bottom, pushes, that's fine. The team already got dragon, no problem. Bases. Does she have Titanic? She got a lot of kills, maybe. Don't think so though, right? She does. She just had enough. Shit. I wasn't sure. She's gonna go top now. Why is the TP bugged? I don't know. I don't know when the TP is back up. It's bugged, I think. Oh, 33 seconds. Okay, cool. So she should go bottom here, I would say. And the ADs should go top because fuck the bottom side. It's not that important. And they want to have the Baron pressure already. She can go top. They're not gonna do Baron right now. But it's an option. Both teams have a Mountain Drake, so it's not that difficult for either team to do. Each team could potentially just have done it. So I just gone bottom of the turn. Also, there's no reason to push this far. This is bad. Another bad thing. She pushes top, she goes top, she pushes this wave, this is fine. After that, she should look to base, or even look to TP bottom. Look at that, bam, 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 TP right there. Base, walk bottom, gank bottom, do something else. You don't want to be top here, because the problem is, realistically, you're against Maokai. You're not going to take this tower. 1v1, you will not take this tower. So, what advantage can you get here? You can farm. Maokai is going to farm, no advantage. You're not going to get vision because the enemy team have multiple people up here. You don't know that. Let's say they're not multiple people. The fact is they could be. So the only thing that Irelia is doing while being ahead of the Maokai, she's much stronger than Maokai. Look at the gold. She is 2,800 gold ahead. Cillian is rich as fuck, by the way. He's a rich motherfucker. Anyways. She's just putting herself up to get killed. Right? She can get killed right now if there's multiple people top. There's no reason for her to be top like this. She's also backing off now, which I like. But he should have done that earlier because he could already have been bottom. She could already have TP'd bottom and made a play. And she's doing that now, but she could have been there already. She could have had pink wards as well. So many things. So she's doing the right thing, but just the wrong way. If that makes sense. Because she's doing it in a riskier way than necessary. They get almost a double kill. It should have been double kill if they played it properly. She went in too early. There's no reason for that. Wolfie might still get it. Wolfie's chasing. Wolfie gets it. So that's a double kill. He might die. I'm not sure. I think it'll be fine. I think it's okay. They even get a triple now. Sweet. Well played by all of them. This is what I wanted her to look for, right? And she was looking for it. She was doing everything right. It was just a riskier way of doing it. And an inferior way of doing it. And this is the game over. GG, well played. In a surrender. There we go, baby. And that's a GG. Alright. You guys want for future replay reviews?